Our family owes so much to Summit, knowing that we don't have to be responsible for every single detail of his needs. We have so much on our plate, and to know that there are a dozen staff people that work with him on a daily basis to take care of every one of his needs. He has a feeding therapist that goes around the country to get trained primarily for Colin, and they're doing research to find out the step-by-step how to help him eat. He doesn't eat. He hasn't eaten since he was 6 months old, and we just found out last week he's eating from a teaspoon. So it's an enormous, enormous step for us, and I know that we wouldn't be able to do it independently. We wouldn't be able to take all the steps because we don't have all the resources.
When Claudia was 3 years old, we were told she'd probably never talk. Now, with the help of Summit Educational Resources, she's learning how to communicate with pictures and assistive devices. We're very lucky to have a place like Summit Educational Resources in Western New York. Things that I never thought were possible. My daughter will now be able to live a productive and meaningful life in the Western New York community.
I had 4 children on the spectrum, which, needless to say, is mentally and physically exhausting. Knowing that there was help out there for Colton is what I strive for, and once I had that in my home, I felt a sense of relief. I actually hung flowers outside because it was a day to celebrate the first day the teacher showed up at the door. We're still friends today. She was family to us, and she helped us so much. And I could sit upstairs and know that someone was helping my son, and they knew just how to teach him and to help him. Gave me such confidence and a feeling of warmth, and I could rest knowing that someone was caring for my son, and it was great.
Begin to define Summit. There's 4 legs of a table. There's training, research, there's service, and this concept of evidence-based practice. In Western New York, we're very unique, I think, into having all 4 legs of that table. When you look at the state as a whole, I think we continue to be unique. And when you look at nationally, we have a growing national interest in the things that Summit's doing. We're far more visible now at conferences. We're publishing a fair amount now. So we're beginning to have a broad national presence that maybe we didn't have before. We also are really working toward being a designated center of excellence, a center that people look to for they're doing the very best work in the area of autism and related developmental disabilities. And our goal is someday to be recognized up there with anybody else on a national level who does this kind of work.